How does tort law shape AI liability in regulatory sandboxes? Imagine testing a new self-driving car in a controlled environment where safety is a priority and rules are flexible. That's what a regulatory sandbox offers for artificial intelligence. These special zones let developers try out new AI systems without facing the full weight of legal rules. But how do laws about responsibility and blame fit into this picture? That's where tort law comes in. Tort law is the part of the legal system that deals with when someone gets hurt or suffers damage because of another person's actions. When it comes to AI, tort law helps decide who is responsible if the AI causes harm. During the testing phase in a sandbox, the main goal is to encourage innovation while keeping safety in check. So, the law often uses what's called fault-based liability. That means a developer or company is only responsible if they didn't meet a reasonable standard of care. For example, if they failed to properly test or monitor their AI system, they could be held liable. On the other hand, strict liability is a different approach. It holds the AI provider responsible for harm regardless of whether they were negligent or not. This might seem harsh, but it's useful for high-risk AI applications like medical devices or autonomous vehicles. Strict liability makes sure that victims are protected, even if the developer took all the right steps. In most regulatory sandboxes, fault-based liability is preferred. This helps developers feel safe to experiment because they won't be automatically blamed for every problem. They can learn from mistakes without facing heavy legal penalties. But once the AI system leaves the sandbox and is used widely, the rules often tighten. For example, if an AI causes harm after it is marketed, stricter liability rules might apply. This shift encourages companies to be extra careful once their AI is in real-world use. The European Union's AI Act and similar laws recognize this balance. They allow fault-based liability during testing to promote innovation but requiring stronger responsibility once AI systems are sold or used at scale. This way, both developers and users are protected. In practice, developers working in sandboxes often document their testing processes and safety measures. If something goes wrong, courts look at whether they acted with reasonable care, considering the environment's experimental nature. This flexible approach helps foster new AI technologies while ensuring accountability. So, in the end, tort law shapes AI liability in regulatory sandboxes by giving a clear but adaptable framework. It encourages innovation during testing with fault-based rules, then shifts to stricter standards to protect the public once the AI is in full deployment. This balance helps everyone move forward safely and responsibly.